Yo, what's up, YouTube family? It's your boy King Bean. Trying to be up and be positive, but right now, dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Irma. And yeah, it's a nice day. I'm out here at the park, just chilling. Reason why I got off work early, but I have no power in my home. So most of my neighborhood has power, but I don't have power. And I know it ain't cool to complain, but shit, when you sitting there sleeping in your house and it's hot as all get out, and you know that all your food is going bad in the refrigerator that is just rotting away. So that's an issue right there within itself. You know what I mean? But hey, at least I didn't lose any lives. I still got a home to go to. I know that. And it just sounds like I'm bitching. I know that. But just a little bit frustrated. They say I may not get power back until Sunday, which really puts me in a bind because I know a lot of y'all don't know that I'm a diabetic, so I have to keep my meds in the refrigerator. So I had to keep them. I had to keep all of them on me and take them to work, throw them in my cooler, throw them in the fridge at work, or keep them where they don't get too hot. And like today is a pretty hot day. It was like 90 degrees today here in Florida. So, and also another thing too. I want to let y'all know, Florida does not just consist of South Florida, Orlando South, from Orlando down to Miami to the Keys. All right, we had a lot of stuff that happened up here in Northeast Florida. In Jacksonville, downtown Jacksonville was flooded. San Marco area, St. Augustine got hit again, which is pretty bad because of what Matthew did last year to us. And it's just some of the stuff like from the sand dunes out there, Jack's Beach, Volano Beach, that was there to help some of these people protect their homes. They didn't take root yet, so they've been destroyed. A couple of tornadoes touched down in Nassau County, some down there in Clay County, tore the roofs off, and homes were destroyed. Even though they're not technically reported as tornadoes, but they left a trail where you can see the trees snapped off at the top. My family in my hometown where I live at, fortunately, they haven't been sustained like myself really any damage, but it was local flooding in the neighborhood. One of my neighbors, former neighbors, what have you, they had a tree fall on their home. Like I said, flooding was ridiculous in some of those homes that I saw. A couple of my classmates down the street, their houses was just totally flooded. And usually doesn't flood like in our area in the place where I live at. I mean, it floods some when it rains really bad, but not like this because the creeks and everything overflowed, and they flowing in like a river, so it became real dangerous. And like I said, it flooded out some of the people's homes. My problem is, like I said, I don't have any power at my house because there's a big ass tree limb on my power line that runs from my house to the other pole, and one of the lines is down is actually laying across the top of my roof. So what kind of frustrated me about FPL, I'm gonna get this off my chest because they did come in our neighborhood and turn the power back on, but they didn't. I didn't think they inspected down there because normally when they turn the power on, they inspect the whole neighborhood. Come to find out, they did inspect the neighborhood. I know they had to see this big ass tree limb. When I say that tree limb is big, it might well be a small tree. They had to see it on the power line because I saw it when I came home. Because I stayed over my brother's house during the time of the hurricane, which over his house we didn't have no power losses, no much of nothing. One of the fortunate ones. So we was up all night watching the storm and watching all the stuff. And so yeah, sorry to turn around. I had people walk behind me. But yeah, so it wasn't that. So now I'm sitting in my home, and I'm like, yo, I ain't got no power, and just sleeping in the house. I mean, I can go stay at my auntie's house or my cousin's house, but you're a man, you got your own place, you kind of just want to be at your own crib. I mean, it's not a big deal. I can go chill at my girl crib if I want to. You know what I'm saying? It's not like super dire straits. I got a place to go, but I just want my place. You know what I'm saying? I want my place to be back to normal because I need to do some cleaning up in there. Word up. And I got to get that food out of the refrigerator because I know it's going all bad now, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a nice day here in the park. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but it's just people out here in general because they probably, like me, don't have any power right now. Hold on, switch the camera around real quick. Kind of just film people, like I said. Hopefully they don't get mad. Kids swimming in the park. We used to play ball over there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. See the basketball goals just back there. But we used to play ball out there a lot. But, like I said, it's a nice little family park. We usually come out here sometime and barbecue and do things like that with the community and stuff like that. So, So yeah, you kind of got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? So, oh, excuse me. So right now, I'm a little frustrated, and I don't really have the right to be because a lot more people, especially, lost more than what I've lost. Like I said, basically, I'm more inconvenienced because I don't have power. I mean, the water works in my house fine, but I just don't have power, and I hate the fact that my food's going bad. But other than that, I'm still surviving. I'm okay. But like I said, there's a lot of people I know that probably lost everything for businesses and everything else. Like I said, there's some photos of downtown Jacksonville where the St. Johns River just flooded everything. You know, what's sad about this too, being a Jaguar fan, you see I'm always wearing my Jaguar shirt. Jaguars beat the brakes off the Texans, but we're all celebrating it, but we can't really celebrate too hard because of Hurricane Irma. Hurricane Irma, honestly, man, we were so lucky because a lot of people I work with, people who are above me, put it this way, my bosses thought, nah, this ain't going to be that bad. They wanted us to come to work on Monday. I was like, yo, ain't no way we're going to come to work on Monday because it's going to be a bad storm. Everybody, all the newscasters like, yo, this ain't like Matthew. And it's a good thing for us that it went up on the west side of Florida because all the damage and destruction that it did over here on our side of northeast Florida, if that thing would have came by like it was supposed to, being a Cat 3 instead of a tropical storm by the time it got to us, oh my God, man. Listen, it was bad. Like I said, it was bad. The winds was terrible. The rain was ridiculous. It was a pretty scary night. I can't front on you, man. I can't front on that, man. There's some of the stuff I wish I should have filmed or taken a picture of so you guys could have seen it, but I'll find some photos and put them up there. But yeah, it was pretty bad. But if that thing would have came by like it was supposed to, we would have been, I mean, seriously screwed up. So, like I said, I'm glad it stayed over there. We're dealing with all the destruction here, and a lot of people's lives have probably changed for the most part. And like I said, I'm more inconvenienced because I don't have power. I wish I could get my power back, which would make things be so much better. But until then, you know, just get up and go to work tomorrow and just keep fighting a good fight because, you know, I'm glad I'm able to still work. I still got a place to go to. And hopefully by some miracle, maybe they'll get my power back on so I can get back to normal. Because I've been missing out whatever's been going on the internet, like PewDiePie saying the N-word, Microsoft finally saying, hey, yo, Windows 10 was screwed up. You got, I don't know what's happening with NBA Live. I really don't know what's all going on else in the world other than what's going on in Florida. Because every chance I get, I'm watching the news still. And every once in a while, I get on there, check out my man Jimmy B Gaming, his videos. Or videos on YouTube because I got to conserve my battery. So the only places I can charge my phone is at work or in my car. So it's one of the two things. So anyway, it's your boy King Bean. I'm about to sign out because I'm going to get out of this park. I got to go charge my phone. And try to think about what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. So anyway, it's your boy King Bean, and I'll holler at you dudes later, man. One love. Peace.